off-screen grinding, I managed to get the affinity levels of some more characters up. For the ArFa-sys, we got it to rank 4 with 26% towards the next one, rank 5. And we got Philia to level 2 and Premier to level 3. So we are going to explore what their next scenes are, because it does seem that most of them, they seem to have some kind of cutscenes after you level up each of their affinity levels. So let's start with our AI message. Anything I can do? Hi Master, how are you doing? Do you need me to do anything? Anything at all? Because if you do, I'd be more than happy to help. If you think of anything, just let me know and I'll be right there for you, Master. Always. Alright. And Philia's? Let's have some fun. I can tell you're definitely getting better at fighting in GGO. I find myself having to cover you less and less. You're making me proud. I hope we can keep playing together. Thanks for starting to get really fun. Things are starting to get really fun with you around. Alright. And Premiere. You excite me greatly. Being with you has opened my eyes, in quotes, to many things, as you say. Every time we go somewhere new, I'm excited to see what awaits us. I hope we can become even closer over time. There are many things that I still don't know or understand. I hope you'll teach me as we keep traveling this world. So does that mean that that she may not be as obsessive of Kirito as she used to be now? Anyway, well, here is Philia, so let's see what she has to say.
Ah, いたいた。こんにちは。調子はどう？ちょっとお願いしたいことがあってね、探してたの。実はまた未踏破の遺跡を見つけてね、すっごいお宝が眠ってそうなやつ。すぐ入ってもよかったんだけど、トレジャーハンターとしての勘がささやいたの。一人では行くなって。でもほら、初めて入るダンジョンだとどんな人が向いているかなんてわからないじゃない。そこで私は考えました。あの人なら腕も立つし気も回るし、何よりもリアルラックは折り紙付き。
It's still really ironic that everyone is calling my character super lucky when the luck skill is one of my lowest stats.
トレジャーハントで一攫千金ってことで、どう？一緒に行かない？ありがとう。じゃあ準備したら早速行こうか。どんなお宝が楽しみだね。このダンジョンもそろそろ最深部ね。うん。あの扉の奥がそれっぽいかな。
Well, I see they brought back the echoing effect to show that they're inside an area that has that effect. Alright.
この調子ならもうすぐお宝と。ストップ！動かないで。トラップがある。センサーと銃の組み合わせね。センサーの無力化は大変そうだから銃の方を何とかしましょうか。ここから狙って。壊せたわ。もう動いて大丈夫よ。
Yeah, she is probably a really good shot, considering that she mainly focuses using swords.
いや、大したことないよ。そうかな。こう見えても私結構修羅場をくぐってるしね。でも、落ち着いて対処できたのも 仲間がいるって安心感があるからだし、こういうのってやっぱりみんなの力かなって思うよ。さあ、扉を開けてみよう。多分これが最後の部屋だよ。ボックスと、なんだろうあれ、マネキンかな。あ、動き出した。姿も変わってく。あれは私？どうしてここに。そんな、いや、また。そうだよね、あれは私じゃない。私はもう逃げたりなんかしない。かっこ悪いところ見られちゃったね。ありがとう。でもまだ足が震えてる。お願い、ちょっとだけ寄りかからせて。あんなところ見られちゃったし、あなたにはちゃんと話しておこうかな。私ね、別の VRMMO でもあんな風に私と戦ったことがあるんだ。その時はどうしても死ねない理由があったから、もう無我夢中で戦って気がついたらその私の姿は消えてた。代わりにステータスが PK したことを示すものになってたの。まるで本当に私を殺してしまったみたいで怖くて、それ以上に自分のために PK をした私のこともすごく怖かった。その後みんなに助けてもらってなんとか立ち直れたと思ってたんだけど、まだやっぱり怖い。でも怖いけどさっき気づけたの。私はもうあの時の私じゃないんだって。気づけたのはあなたが声をかけてくれたから。だからすごく怖かったけどすごく嬉しい。今日は本当にいろいろありがとう。また一緒に冒険できると嬉しいな。さあ戻ろっか。帰るまでが遠足って言うしね。
And now we can go towards Premier's one. That was a pretty good cutscene, I'd say. I was kind of expecting them to have one of those visuals to show her leaning on our shoulders, or at least like her leaning on something, you know. But I guess not. Wait, does Premier not have anything new then? And Premier says that she likes her name. Well, alright. Oh, she really wants to keep talking to us. Oh, okay. So I guess maybe not all levels have a cutscene then. I mean, I don't know, it kind of looked like that might be the case, but I guess not. I'm sure that everyone probably has their own cutscene, at least at level 2. And then maybe you need to get them to level 4 in order to see something new, unless they're like... Unless they're your AI or Korea. Those you probably get a cutscene every level, because they're like the main characters. But for the not as main characters, you probably get them every 2 levels or something. So let's go back to our room to see what our AI has to say. And I did get both her and me to level 44 now, so I don't know how much higher level I'm gonna get before I actually fight everybody. Yeah, see, my luck stat is the lowest out of all of my characters. I guess for my build, I'm kind of focusing on being kind of more on the agility dexterity side while having kind of balanced stats in everything. And then for my AI, I've been focusing on more so on strength and vitality more than anything else, I think. Crit rate, defense. Yeah, because both of my characters are kind of balanced for the most part, considering that, I mean, I could have been putting all my points into one or two things. I thought I was going to be more completely dexterity and agility, and there are some skills that you kind of need to be at least have some skill points in the lower than the other one. So now let's see what our AI has to say. No, this is the level 4 affinity. Level 4 affinity thing for her. And we get the achievement, me and Master will always be together.
この間話したことを覚えていますか? それもあるんですが、理想の関係の話です。あれから考えたんですが、私、マスターと理想の関係を目指してみたいのです。今はもうマスターとアファシスの関係がそれぞれ違ってることは分かってますよ。正解なんてどこにもないってことも。あの時も言いましたけど、マスターは最初は本当のニュービーだったのに、すごく努力してどんどん強くなって、優しいところとか楽しいところとか変わってない部分もあるけど、マスターがここに来て変わったところもやっぱりたくさんあると思うのです。そういうのを成長っていうのかなって思ったら、私も一緒に成長したくなりました。マスター、私マスターのことが大好きです。
I feel the same way.
マスター、私嬉しいのです。さっきも幸せだったのに、それよりも上があったなんて。マスター、これからも頑張りましょうね。変わらないこと、変わること、どちらも一緒に私たちの理想を目指して。
And it seems like every time the ArFa-sys levels up in Affinity, she has multiple cutscenes. I also forgot to mention that I did change my outfits. Quick break before we continue on. I'm wearing the heavy battle wear and she's wearing the flak suit. So there's that. Now let's continue.
なんでしょう?
Asking our AI on a date. Are we Klein now? Are we taking notes from Klein? That's not good. Klein, what did you do to my character? Nearby with a pretty view, do I want to see it? You bet I do. A few hours later, oh boy.
Master,どうしたのですか? どこか辛いところがあるのですか? 単に眠くなっただけですか? 安心したのです.
Wait a minute. I saw that achievement. So apparently, when you get your ArFa-sys to, well, I'm pretty sure like any character to level 4 affinity, I guess you have the sleepover, which I honestly did not know you could actually have. Well, I'm guessing that the sleepover things is basically the pillow talk scenes that Hollow Realization did and Hollow Fragment did. But I guess we can continue for now.
マスターが突然ここに倒れたのでびっくりしたのです。なるほど。体を休めたいだけだったのですね。
Well, it sounds like our character got drunk. See, we must have been taking some serious notes from Klein or something.
じゃあ私もマスターの真似をしたいのです。いいけど少し恥ずかしいですか? どうしてなのですか? 恥ずかしいという感情は確か失敗したことを他人に見られたりした時に感じる感情だったはず。別に今マスターは何も失敗などしていないですよ。そうじゃない時も恥ずかしくなることがあるですか？なかなか難しいのです。人間の感情を理解するにはまだまだ時間がかかりそうなのです。いろいろと考えていたら何やら頭がぼーっとしてきたのです。そうなのです。マスター、ここで私も寝てもいいですか？寝転がることではなく睡眠をとるという意味の方です。はい、すぐにまた元気になってマスターのサポートをするのです。待っていてくださいね、マスター。
Well, okay then. Yeah, I feel like Klein definitely influenced that in some way. Even though that I've only had Klein in my party once. Yeah. So, from the look of it, if you get each party member you get to level 4, you have something called a pillow talk scene, and it's basically where your character sleeps with the other character for one night or whatever. And I guess that was the AI one. Usually they do show, I think pretty much all of these have some kind of image to go with them, but obviously with the AI they can't, because it's custom made. You can't have one image that fits everyone's customized character, so I'm pretty sure that's why it didn't have an image to go with it. And honestly, I didn't really think that's how they worked. I thought it would have something else to it, but I guess not. Because in Hollow Realization, you had to bridal carry the character that you wanted to have one of those scenes with in order to get that scene, basically. And I guess in this one you just talk to them as soon as they're level 4. I guess. Well, what I was planning to do was have all of the pillow talk scenes possibly combined into one episode. That would be pretty hard for me to do, so I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that or not, but I was gonna have them all in one episode because honestly, my thoughts on the pillow talk scenes is kind of like I enjoy the conversations that the protagonist has with each primarily female character, but I don't care for like the fact that they have to be in bedness in bed in order to have that scene. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. I know that in Hollow Realization I mostly saw those because of the achievement in order to that it kind of forced you to do that for one of the achievements. So yeah, I guess I'll mention at the beginning of each scene that, or whenever I get another character to level 4, because I'm guessing that is what the scene will be. The cutscene for those characters will be every time that I get them to that level. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, I don't really care for the fact that you need to be in bed with them in order to get a intimate conversation. So because I'm the type of person that I believe that a man and a woman should not sleep together unless they're married. And obviously in this game you can't marry one of the characters, which would be interesting if they actually had a quest for that, because I think Hollow Fragment had one where it had a quest where Kirito marries Asuna in game. But yeah, so I don't know if I really have anything else to cover. Oh yeah, I think before I forget, I'll mention that if you're looking for outfits, you can actually buy a lot of them just by progressing through the game. You can buy them at the gun shop, which why you would be able to buy an outfit from a gun shop, I'm not sure, unless they consider that to be like battle gear or something, even though that outfits don't affect your stats whatsoever. But at the gun shop there is various things, various outfits that you can buy. So if you have I think it was a pre-order bonus, if you pre-ordered it, you can buy your outfits that you got with that here, and they're only 100 credits, so that's really cheap to get. And I bought the flak suit there, and I'm actually... honestly, I think the flak suit is basically like a better... in my opinion anyway, the flak suit just looks like a better version of the ArFa-sys suit. And I have and I have to question why the sailor suit bikini is 1.5 million compared to everything else. Like, the most expensive thing here is like the assault diver female suit, and yet this bikini here is 1.5 million. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably get all the outfits at some point. It's just that I'll probably just buy them purely because I don't really feel like farming the materials and the designs to give to Asuna to actually make them. So there's that. Honestly, I did not know that you could just buy them until I looked up how you get the designs, and then the person said that you can just buy them from the shop, and it's like, well, I'm not going to farm the materials to make it if I can just use credits, because credits aren't super difficult to get. So I was gonna kind of cover these, I guess. I did buy the submachine gun weapon arts, and it says that when your metal gauge is over 50%, the weapon arts gauge will start to charge. And then your the weapon arts can be executed when it's full. Well, that... honestly, for some reason, that just sounds like a vague explanation, in the fact that it doesn't tell you what exactly it does. It just says, well, it does something, just when you get over 50%. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna find out eventually, or if not, I can just look it up, since I have the benefit of not finishing this game as soon as it came out, so there's probably actually easily information out there on that. So yeah, for the pillow talk scenes, I'm probably going to put in the video description or point out, like, before I see the scene, that I get so-and-so character to level 4, and therefore it might have that scene, and a lot of them have... I'm sure some of them have what the anime community calls fan service. If you don't know what that is, it might be a good thing to look up, because anime games seem to unnecessarily put some of that in there. So, and Lifa's character is the best example of having a fan service character there is, so, which is one of the reasons why I don't actually have Philia, Lifa in my party. I rarely ever have her in my party because of that. So, and I think that's pretty much everything. I don't think I really have anything else to cover until I get someone else to the next affinity level. I thought the affinity levels went up to 4 and then was maxed at 4, but according to this screen here, it looks like, at least for your AI, you can get to rank 5 at the very least. So I'm not exactly sure which characters I'm going to get up there next, but I'm probably gonna switch Philia out for Rain, because Rain's not a bad character at all, and I don't know if I'm gonna have continue to have Premier or not. Like, I might just switch him off because I'm still farming. So we are going to find out in the next part. So that was just the level 4 affinity things for the ArFa-sys, the level 2 for Philia, and Premier didn't have anything for level 3, so that sounds... yeah, that's pretty much all it is. So, thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.